Hey, with my busy schedule, I don't get a whole lot of time to practice, and I know most golfers out there are in the same boat between work, family obligations, sometimes health. Just don't get a chance to get to the range or to the course as often as you like. But this doesn't mean you can't push your game forward and improve. So in this video, let's talk about some of the things you can do at home to maintain or even improve your golf game. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm going to cover 4 different simple exercises that you can easily do at home. Plus, I'm going to give you a bonus one at the end, so watch all the way through. All right, the first thing you can do at home to either maintain or even improve your golf game is by keeping limber, keeping the muscles stretched out nice and long. Sitting on the sofa too long or sitting at a desk 8 hours a day will really end up making your joints and muscles really bound up and tight. So here I've got my Power Coil Pro. I'm going to use this to simulate a really big shoulder turn, nice wide long backswing. So it's helping me stretch. And it's giving me some muscle memory of what a big shoulder turn and a nice wide backswing feels like. All right, so once I've used the power coil to stretch out and really simulate some long backswings, I'll take my orange whip and I'm going to over exaggerate both wide and long swings. So I'm going to shoot for way past parallel. And with this tool, I can also feel rhythm. Keep the length and width. Feel the nice, easy, smooth rhythm. One last thing you can do to stay limber at home is you can simply take a club, a couple muscle groups you can really work on staying loose, or with the lats and the pecs. You can do this by just simply stretching out just like this. This is stretching both of those muscle groups. You can even arch the back a little bit and you can get the abdominals and the hip flexors involved. And that feels really good. All right, once you're nice and loose and warmed up from those exercises, you can start with your big 3 exercises you can do at home to help build a perfect prototype swing. First one would be keeping the butt back, keeping it on the chair so you can cure early extension, help promote rotation. I'm going to use the orange whip again to segue from the long swing into the butt back swing. So the goal is going to be take the club past parallel and then lift the chair on the way through, go as slow and easy as I have to make sure I accomplish the task. Something like this: long, lift, long, lift. Just like that. So that is helping me both keep the swing long, maintain the hip depth. Now, another mechanical exercise you can do at home, in fact, you can use your golf bag for any number of golf exercises when you position it right. Here I'm using the bag plus a stick and head cover, one of my favorite exercises for my students to do at home. And all this is going to do, it's like an anti-over-the-top exercise. So the stick and the head cover will prevent you from swinging outside in and steep and over the top, and instead will promote a more inside-out approach to the ball and a shallow swing plane. Now you can bring the chair back, and then you can do a combo. This is just like a patio chair, dining room chair, if you're allowed to swing in the house. And I'll just do some easy swings under the stick, lift the chair, under the stick, lift the chair. And this really starts to give you an excellent shape swing that's going to really function out on the course. Now, simply by repositioning the bag to the inside of the arc, I can also use the bag to prevent me from sucking the club too far inside on the takeaway. So you'll position the bag depending on what the issue might be. All right, I did 6 video swing analyses yesterday, and all 6 students needed more of this. Here I've got my speed whoosh, and remember, these implements are simply going to help. It's helpful to have them at home, but if you don't want to spend the money, it's not a problem to just figure out how to do these best with your own kit. So with the speed whoosh, all I'm going to try to do is turn and locate the swoosh around towards the fairway, something like this. So most golfers, they don't turn enough and they get the swoosh back here too much, somewhere here or even here. And we really want to get our speed out in front because it helps us control the low point, increase acceleration, lots of good stuff. So turn and swoosh out in front. Now you can bring the chair back in again. And you can simply do the same exercise, but now you're going to be adding lift the chair. So it's going to be lift the chair, swoosh out in front, something like this. Something like that. And then when you're ready to put all 3 together, we'll bring the stick back in again. Here we go, nice and low. Got to go slow for this one, but this is going to be the last exercise you do, is to try to merge all 3 of them at once. So this is going to be miss the head cover, lift the chair, swoosh out in front. Go slow and easy first. Looking back at the slow-mo of that swing, you can see it's starting to turn into a really nice looking swing, which will also function very nicely next time you go out on the course. All right, so if you work on those things for just 5 or 10 minutes a day, work on those exercises, you're going to be limber, your swing will stay long, your mechanics will be pretty good because you'll kind of have a little bit of a, quote, muscle memory, or what you might say kinesthetic awareness of all of those things, but not all individual elements. You'll be practicing the combination of the 3 so much over time that it'll kind of start to blend into one fluid swing. So you might warm up on the range the next time you get a chance just by trying to combine all 3 feels: butt back, swoosh out in front, shallow and from the inside into the ball. And let's see if I can put all those elements now into a ball swing. All right, so do those exercises and drills every day, just 5 to 10 minutes. You will either maintain your golf game, hopefully, or maybe even nudge it further ahead. So when you do get a chance to play again, you'll be able to be right back in the swing of things. I'm Steve. Thanks so much for watching. As usual, I will see you in the next video, or I'll see you longer and straighter down the fairway. Everybody take good care.